It's not just a problem-solving engineering kind of profession. It's far more encompassing. You are creating a vision for someone else, and you are selling the vision to someone else, and you're creating a lifestyle for someone else. And what you build, and what's most satisfying is that what you build stays on for a long time. In my mind's eye, I could see the space, but it's not totally in focus. So when the big marker pen hits the trace, you can't stop. And as I sketch, I think of actually moving from space to space. And usually when you do that, you find that even after 2 or 3 reiterations, you go back to the first one. If you had to draw anything too mechanical, and we do that all the time with computers, you're not able to flow. Soori High Line is the synthesis of, say, 25 years of architectural practice. Most of the time, architects want to do the big poetic space. But when you're designing something of this nature where people are going to live, it's very important to get down to the details. In that way, I consider myself very much a humanist, designed for the person. And the goal is just to evoke emotions. And this is very much in line with our first project in Bali. Similarly, we designed the landscape architecture, interior, and furniture. In that case, even down to the uniforms of the hotel staff and the cutlery. I don't just do architecture. I do the interior design, I do the landscape, and where I can, I would even design the cabinetry or the furniture. The design of Soori High Line starts from the premise that I wanted to make a house. And what are the amenities of a house? A great house. A fireplace, a pool perhaps, a terrace, high ceilings, good natural light, all those factors that you associate with a nice house, we've kind of compressed it into an apartment within the city. On the facade, even though the building's all glass, we have a series of vertical fins. They're about 20 feet tall. Those fins cut across the whole glass facade of the living room. You feel a bit more protected. You get all the light, but you still feel enclosed. So what you see on the front of Soori High Line is what it is on the inside. The primary elements are the limestone floors and the wood, and they're all in complementary shades. I'm only using 1 or 2 shades, but the textures and the way the light hits it on those textures is what's going to differentiate the zones. So if you get the first principles of sourcing the best ingredients and material, your designs then can be very simple. Together with Siras, I developed Soori High Line. Usually 3 to 4 years later when the building opens, the experience of the real project is the coming together of all the parts that you're thinking about in one moment. Good architecture should move the human spirit, one way or the other.